So one that was cool is in district meeting. As a district in my first area, we made a goal that when we would go to an area to try and contact a less active member or to try and find a potential investigator from the area books, we wouldn't just go to that house. We would knock 3 doors on both sides of that house. And so my companion and I at the time, we went and tried to contact someone and they weren't home. And so we knocked 2 doors and then we were like, well, we should probably get going to this next area. And so we were going to leave and we were like, no, we said we were going to knock 3 doors. And so we went across the street to the 3rd door. And this lady answered the door and she was like, hey, how's it going? And we were like, it's going great. How about you? And she was like, oh, excellent. And she goes inside and she gets a copy of the Book of Mormon that someone had given her several years ago. She was like, I haven't read this in a long time, but I kept it. And it's an old copy of the Book of Mormon, one with the pictures in the middle between. And she's like, come on in. And we were like, oh, sorry, we can't, there's not a man home. And she's like, okay. So she grabs some folding chairs from inside the house and brings them outside and sits down on the porch. And she's like, so what do you guys want to talk about? So we teach her the first lesson right there on the porch. And she's like, yeah, I don't have much time. I got to get going. But thanks for coming. And we were like, yeah, so can we come back again? She goes, sure. I'm having a dinner and I'm inviting tons of my friends and you guys should come. And so we go to this dinner and it was perfect because tons of people were there who probably would have never talked to us. And, we were just having fun. It wasn't like a sit down formal dinner. It was, play some air hockey and then eat some food. And then she invited us to a couple dinners, but she was the best missionary without being a member of the church. We'd ask her, who should we go see? And she'd say, oh, go see Jerry and Christine over on the hill, or go see this lady, her son just passed away, or go do this. And she never joined the church herself yet, but she was always looking to see others who needed help, and she was always referring us to them and always introducing us to new people, very active in the community. And had we not knocked on that 3rd door, would have been a long time before we met this lady. Who knows, maybe we wouldn't have, because she wouldn't have been home and we wouldn't have knocked there again. But it was an incredible experience just meeting her and getting to know her family, and so many good things came from just that one experience, that one commitment we made to knock 3 doors.